What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to another moto vlog. Pretty dang nice this morning. We had a break in the weather. The highs only got in the 80s, especially on this past Saturday. It was like 81 for the high. It was beautiful out. So just to give you a further update on how the helmet's doing, it is doing great. Gone on a couple more rides between here and the last moto vlog, and I have no bad things to say about it. Getting used to the D-ring. I even customized my helmet. You'll see a picture of it right here. It's keeping me cool. I love the way it looks. Shoei did a great job with this helmet. I highly recommend it if you've been looking to pick one up. And while I'm on the subject of helmets, I want to kind of clear the air about something that I wouldn't say bothered me so much. I would just say more kind of left me scratching my head and left me with that feeling like, what? You know, that's kind of a dumb thing you just said type of feeling. Now, I'm part of this Facebook group that only Harley Sportsters owners are a part of. And you know, it's a pretty good community. Everybody kind of helps each other out with questions and how to this and that. But I mean, of course, on every forum you're going to have some bad apples. And I posted this picture that I saw of this, I guess this woman I know. Well, she shared it on Facebook, and it was a picture of this gnarly looking helmet. Now, this helmet has scratches all down the side of the visor, from the top to the bottom of it, and you could tell somebody did not have a good day during that crash. And she basically just said, I'm just posting this for everybody that doesn't wear a helmet, this and that. Now, the message is good there. But I mean, I'm not the one that's saying, oh, you have to wear a helmet. That's not my thing. If you wear one, fine. If you don't, fine. Just know that if you don't, you know, there's consequences. The main reason I wear a helmet, well, A, it's better for motovlogging. But also, I don't know what's going to happen between my ride from point A to point B. I just don't. And it's too much of a risk for me not wearing a helmet, especially a safe, well-rated helmet, because, you know, a deer could run right out into the road right now, and I wouldn't even know it. And somebody else may not have reaction time I do. I mean, my reaction time's fine. I'm still, you know, fairly young, 36 years old, but an older guy may not have the reaction time I do, and may just take out that deer head on, not even have time to swerve. Heck, the deer could make a move before I could, and I wouldn't see it, and boom, down I'd go. That's mainly the reason why. It's not my own ability. It's like, A, I don't trust every other person in a vehicle out on the road, because I've seen some bad drivers. I see people texting and driving all the time, not paying attention to the road. And also, the animals out here are awful. You've got raccoon, you've got squirrel, you've got deer, you've got all this wildlife out here that, I mean, you see dead animals on the side of this road all the time. I don't want to be responsible for one of those, because A, it's going to be awful. Oh, point made right here. There's one raccoon. Another raccoon. Even if I ran over just a raccoon, it could very well send me right to the pavement. Now, I know you noticed that I'm not wearing a jacket today. That's a choice I made, but I am wearing a helmet. I will always wear a helmet. 99% of the time I wear a helmet, unless I'm taking a quick trip up to the bank or something. Then I won't, but I mean, 9.5 times out of 10 I'm wearing my helmet. Especially on commutes or weekend rides, I'm always wearing a helmet. But getting back to the Facebook stuff, you know, I got a lot of reaction for posting that photo, and I even stated when I posted the photo, I said, I don't want to tell people what to do, but I said I'm just reposting this as a favor to the woman who did. Now, most of the reaction I got was fairly good. It was, yeah, I always wear a helmet, this, that. And I know in Illinois, wearing a helmet is not a law. In Missouri, it is. So if people go riding, going to Missouri, you got to have something on your head. But there was one guy in particular who started something with some other guy. I mean, because I don't get into starting fights and stuff on social media. I think it's dumb. But two guys started talking back and forth, kind of calmly, like, you don't wear a helmet, you know, if you go down, this and that. And then the thing that left my mind boggled was the guy said, oh, I got a friend who went down and said, if the doctor said if he would have been wearing a helmet, would have killed him. No, I'm not going to believe that in any way. Perfect scenario. Right now I'm doing 50, 55, well, because this car is slow ahead of me. You're doing 55 down the highway. You blow a tire, animal runs out in front of you. You can't swerve in time. You take out that animal and you go down. You hit your head. Both scenarios. Would you rather be wearing a helmet or rather not be wearing a helmet when that happens? You see, that's how I look at it. And I am not going to believe some guy that has no statistics or anything that tells me that wearing a helmet is going to increase chances of death. That's just dumb. Like I said before, if you don't want to wear a helmet, don't. And then one of the things that made me that almost to the point of pissing me off was the guy that came up with the story about his buddy hitting his head or whatever, told the other guy who was pro helmet, he told him, you wear your dorky helmet and be proud or whatever. And I'm just like, why would wearing a helmet make you dorky? Because I think the guy said that he wore a full face helmet, and that's what I wear. This Shoei RFSR is a full face helmet. That's what I want to wear. That's what I'll always wear. But I'm like, wearing a helmet is not dorky. Just because you've been riding bikes for 40, 50 years and you choose not to wear a helmet doesn't make people that don't follow your standards in life a dork. Just being not really a smart ass, but just kind of doing it with a smile, I just replied to the guy, I'm a proud dork. I wear a full face. And the guy's all like, oh well, at least you admit it. I didn't say anything further, because like I said, I don't like starting fights on social media. That's for tweens. But anyway, while I still got you guys here, I wanted to let you know about an event that's going on at Ted's Harley-Davidson down in Alton. It is a food truck event, and I don't see these too many around here, so I'm kind of excited for it. They're all restaurants from the St. Louis area that have food trucks, and they're going to come to Ted's from 12 to 3 o'clock on July 21st and serve up some St. Louis favorites. I think there's a barbecue and then a wood-fired pizza place. But here's a list right here of all the businesses that are participating. Me and my wife are going to go. We're going to meet somebody and ride down there together. Hopefully we grab a few more people. So if you're in the area and you want to go, hit me up in the comments below or send me a message or something or another. Don't forget to add me to social media. I am on Instagram. I am on Facebook. Please like this video. Leave me a comment. Let me know about how you stand with helmets. And let me know if you think wearing helmet is dorky. Honestly, I think I'm just being safe and smart about it, but that's just me. I'm not saying you're not smart if you don't wear one, but to each their own, man. Anyway, you guys take it sleazy. I'll see you later.